tomato omelette you want. So let's get started with our tomato omelette. For that I have little more than half, that is 3/4 teaspoon of jeera powder. This is fennel seed powder, half a teaspoon. Salt according to your taste. Hing, asafoetida, a little chopped ginger, coriander leaves. This is carom seed ajwain, half a teaspoon. A little pepper powder, that is also about 1/4 teaspoon. Then I have one medium size onion chopped, finely chopped. I have green chilies according to taste. I have 1.5 tomato, that is this size tomato, 1.5 finely chopped. You can see it's very finely chopped. I will also be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of curd. So now let us start. First, in a bowl, I will take gram flour, that is 1 cup of gram flour, chane ka atta. This will make about 4 or 5 omelets. So, gram flour. Whenever you use gram flour, see that you always use ajwain and jeera and asafoetida, because 1/4 cup of rice flour. Okay. Then I have some chili powder. Because we are putting green chilies, you can adjust the chili powder that you want. And little turmeric powder to give it that yellow color. So all these things I have. I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to mix this with little water. I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of oil, a little 1.5 teaspoon of oil, and 2 to 3 teaspoons of curd, and I'm going to mix this with So I have mixed this, and I'm going to just let it be at this consistency. Not too thin and not too thick either. That's my father sneezing. Okay, so he's 87 years old, so excuse him. And to that I'm going to add, and that's because he's going to eat, I'm adding less chilies now. I will add the remaining chilies when I'm making the omelette for me. I'm going to add all these other things except for the chilies. I have cut extra chilies, that is according to your taste. The salt, the chilies are according to your taste. So I'm going to add the chilies more when I'm making them for me, the last ones. So here, so I've mixed this well. Now the main ingredient, the tomatoes. And I will leave this mixture for about 2 to 3 minutes, because I will let the tomato leave the juices and it will automatically get a little, the batter will get a little thinner because of the juices from the tomato. If I require, I will put more water, but I doubt I will need it because the consistency is quite good. So I will just keep it, but I will leave it for 5 minutes. Cover it and keep it for 5 minutes. So the pan is hot and I'm going to, this is melted ghee and a little bit of oil because I don't put, the batter is this consistency. So I'm just going to mix it, take a ladle, spread it as thin as you can. Spread it out. Cover and just let it cook for 2 minutes. Once the top starts getting dry, you will see that the top is dry. Like this wetness will go. Can you see the wetness? This wetness will go and it will get, it will get totally dry. Till then you will cook it on this side. Once you see it is getting dry on that side, we will turn it over. So let's open and see. Yeah, it's mostly a little bit is left to get dry, but I think we can flip it over. Brush a little oil on this side and flip it over. Same way, let it cook on the other side for 1 minute and you can remove it out. No need to cover it on the other side. For the remaining batter, I made it a little more thinner and I put some more green chilies also. So it's left up to you. I will show you with a little thinner also. You can easily make the good omelets. Spread it off. Only remember to take care not to flip it until it is dry completely on one side. Now it's all like wettish. Let me just show you. It is wet. So once it gets fully dry on this top, then you will flip it. You can just sprinkle a little oil. Oil and ghee this is. So you can see it has got dry and it will very easily flip. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. And press it down, okay, so that the onions and tomatoes and all get well cooked inside. So let us flip it over. It's nicely browned on this side also, but I think little more on this side. So some little butter and transfer it to my plate. And here, your tomato omelette is ready. Delicious tomato omelette served with ketchup. You can also have green chutney and dollops of butter.